Hello everybody, welcome back to MultiCraft. We are on episode number 5 now, and we're back. In the last video, I teased you guys about some lore with Bennett. For those of you new, this is Bennett's base right here. He's currently over there working. This is my base right here. In the last episode, which make sure you check out if you haven't seen already, we made up this name right here, and I didn't explain anything about it. All I told you is it had something to do with Bennett. We were planning some stuff, so I think I better explain myself right now. So BioCore, what is this? It is the name of a company. We used to have bamboo on the side of this thing, and that used to be the company that, you could say owned the whole plant and the warehouse and stuff. Well, that has been taken over by BioCore. BioCore Global is actually the full legal business representative name. But BioCore, what does this mean? So core is kind of the energy part. Kind of just represents energy, and bio represents biology, basically. So what the whole point of this business is taking anything green that it can and transforming it into energy. So, for instance, we're growing bamboo in here. Completely sustainable resource. Great for the environment. We're taking it, we're putting it through some machinery, and we're able to smelt it. If you guys remember, we made this whole production line where we turn bamboo. Oh, it's going right now. That's perfect. We process it into bamboo blocks and then put it into bamboo blanks. Hopefully they pop up soon here. Maybe, oh, it might be broken. I think it's broken right now. I gotta fix it. It's got some goofy chunk borders, so I gotta move stuff around and fix it. That's for later. That's a later me problem. Basically, we get, as the end result, some bamboo planks. And these can be burned in a furnace. So that's kind of the whole point of this company. We're taking sustainable resources, not fossil fuels, not anything of those sorts, not not like solar or wind energy either though. We're talking major profitable energy here. So we're taking sustainable resources and turning them into energy. And right now, this is going over to Bennett's plant. This is supposed to look like a nuclear plant, is I believe still his goal here. He's got the cooling towers, as you can see. He's also made this reactor room, I want to say it is. I'm not super well versed on the whole nuclear plant thing yet. I've been doing my research. I know everything that there is to know about the cooling towers. I know lots more about transportation and all that stuff than I really want to. But we'll get into that later in the episode. We'll be working on that later. But as you can see, he's made a whole kind of reactor room here. I believe there's a reactor. Hopefully I'm not wrong on this. But he's going to make a super smelter here. We need a super smelter. If you guys watched, I believe in the first episode, maybe second, I kind of talked about how he's going to make a super smelter. Well, as you can see, Bennett is cooking one up right now. This is under his, I think this is going to be like a headquarter, main control room, I don't know. He's making a super smelter for us though. So we're going to transport our materials over to him. So that's kind of the thing. I am kind of the supplier for BioCore, and then this whole facility here is also owned by BioCore, and this is where it gets smelted. There is more stuff to come though. I'm going to need to make a kelp farm to make this more efficient. I need to make a sugarcane farm, and then he can get gunpowder and we can make rockets, because it's about energy. BioCore is about energy, and what else is energy? Then fireworks, and you can fly with them. So see, Bennett's here. He's cooking up right now. And, well, I gotta be honest with you guys. I was gonna start this episode off with a bunch of building, show off some cool stuff. However, if we take a look at Bennett real quick, what type of gear does he have on? He's got netherite gear on. If you remember in the last episode when Tyler was over there, helped me build the redstone, or not the redstone, but the cover for all the redstone, the production line, he was wearing full netherite. He was the first one with it, but since then, as you can see, Bennett and JJ2 have gained netherite armor. So I'm feeling a little bit broke at the moment, not gonna lie. I even got called a brokey by JJ and Tyler yesterday. So I think we need to change that. I think we need to go on a super long netherite mining spree. So I'm gonna get rolling with that, and I will come back to you guys once I'm done. Oh, and Bennett was super generous. He already donated me a netherite scrap, so thanks to him, that's one less ancient debris I need to go and mine. But I'm gonna get cooking, and I'll be back with you guys. I might time lapse it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I've watched my last few videos. I think I'm going a little too quick, doing too much behind the scenes. So I want to get a little bit more detail into the videos, let you guys know what's going on a little bit more, so it's not as confusing. So I'm gonna try and show you guys more, but we gotta start off with some grinding, which I don't know if everyone wants to watch that. So we'll see what makes it into the cut and what doesn't. But I'm gonna get cooking. Alright, so I want to come in here and kind of explain why I'm getting this netherite and what else I'm going to get after this. So, I was watching Mumbo Jumbo, and I was on like episode like 20-ish, and he still didn't have netherite tools, and it really bugged me. I was like, you know how inefficient that is? You know, he could be mining so much faster, his tools wouldn't be wearing out as quick, and you know, he was wearing diamond gear and stuff. I just couldn't really like, why? Why would he do that, you know? And I look back to my video, and I'm on video like 5, and I'm still rocking diamond stuff. So I was like, it's probably time. And everyone else has been rocking netherite stuff, so it's time. So we're gonna get some of this. As you can see, I've already gotten some, but we're gonna keep cooking here, and then eventually I'm gonna get shulker boxes too, cause well, those are necessary, and Mumbo Jumbo even had them. So I'm gonna get cooking here, as you guys can see in the time lapse, and yeah, that's basically why I wanted to hop in here. It was a pretty decent haul. I went for a very long time. I did only get 29. I don't know. It was one of the more worst experiences I've had, but it wasn't terrible. Now, Bennett's also given us this one right here, this netherite scrap. Now, Bennett said he had a template for us, so let's meet him here. Yo, what up, Bennett?
Nothing much.
Trying to sauce me that template?
Yeah.
It's a lot of coal you got there.
Should have seen it was like 8 blocks tall.
Is this thing working?
It's got fuel in it.
Alright, alright. I'll come over and help you in just a minute. Oh, this is so exciting. We got 7 smithing templates, 7 iron, or not iron, netherite ingots, 7 pieces of equipment. So we're going to do all of our gear and our sword and 2 pickaxes. I've got the Silk Touch and the Fortune. So, unfortunately, I'm going to need to go back to get more for the shovel and axe. But I haven't really used my axe in a long time. Ever since I got the walls up on the warehouse, I haven't really had a reason to get wood. So, it's been a minute there. Shovel definitely would be a nice upgrade though. But let's get this going. Templates there, that there, and bam. First one done. This is so satisfying. Just blasting through. And let's get the achievement. Take our elytra off. Look at us. We are covered. We're missing the trim. However, Bennett needs my help, so we're gonna have to wait on that. I do want to also get shulkers though. I think I mentioned that before in the time lapse, so we'll have to get that too. Trims and shulkers. However, right now, let's do some redstone. Alright, Bennett, I've arrived with the goods. The good red boxes. Oh, so you got them all like set up here.
Yeah. The only problem is
Yeah, they're not
load
grabbing
everything.
enough. Yeah.
Right.
Alright, alright. Oh, it's working though. What are you smelting?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it works real quick.
Alright, well I'll make 2 loaders then. Alright, I've wrapped things up here. Again, if you guys want to see how to build this for yourselves, this was made by CJ Plays. Awesome video, so check that out. I did add in the second loop this time, so we are looking at the chest too. Because we do want these carts to move when the chest is empty. That is important with this loop. Not normally for my other stuff, but in this scenario, we do need that. So, here it is. 2 of them right next to each other. That's why it looks like so much redstone. But yeah, it's actually pretty simple. go check out the tutorial. And yeah, let's test this thing. There we go.
What do I do? Just fill it up?
Yep. Oh, I barely made it through. Yep, trapdoors are closing. Carts are filling. So yeah, they should fill up completely, or if the chest empties, they'll go anyways.
Consuming coal like a mother.
Oh, you are smelting a lot of glass. Oh, it's flowing. Another success for the BioCore Global.
Biocore, global, yep.
Mhm.
Doesn't get much better than big conglomerates winning.
I mean, we're getting like 2, 3. I'd say 3 smelts a second. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Can always be expanded too. It's a nice thing.
Right.
You got some trims.
Yep.
I got 28 diamonds. Hopefully that's enough. As you guys just saw in that last clip, I was a little bit short on armor trims. I've got an idea for what I want my gear to look like, and thankfully Bennett had the ones I needed, so he let me copy his. So I've got them now. I just need to make some more copies, because I'm using 2 of those spire trims, and then I'm just using 1 snout. But I'd like to have a backup of each in case I, die and lose everything, because that would really be unfortunate if I died, lost everything, and then wasn't even able to replace the stuff, because I used up the only trims I had. So I better be responsible and come down here and, whew, just like that, find diamonds. Oh, and it's a nice big vein. Wow, this literally, you guys are going to think I staged everything now. I promise that was organic. 9 of them. That was a 9 big vein. That is nuts. Wow, I better just keep going if I'm going to have this luck. That's more than I need already, but jeez. So yeah, I'm just going to get some iron, or not iron. I keep saying iron. What is with me and iron? I'm going to get some diamonds, and then I will be back. I did find just a little bit more diamonds. I didn't go for much longer. Just kind of wanted to hurry up here and get these trims, because I want to start building. I've got some stuff to show you guys. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. But let's see. This was 12 diamond ore. How many diamonds are we going to get? I don't really know what the rates are. I don't know what it should be, but 21, that's almost double. That's not terrible. 24 would have been double, so we're a little bit off, but not bad. No, it seems okay. Seems okay. So let's get our trims here. So we know we need a dune. We need 2 spire, and then 1 snout. So I need to make 1 more spire, just to make sure that if we die, we still have 1. So bam, just like that. Now we can put this one away, and we have spares for all. And I also have an eye armor trim. I found the eye on my own, and I had 2 dunes myself. I thought I had a snout, but I guess that wouldn't really make much sense. So, I might just be going delusional. However, it is time to put the trims on. Oh, I should probably also hide my diamonds. Alright. So, I'm going to go with redstone, because as you guys can see, let me just take all my gear off. My character is red, so I think it's just kind of fitting, and I like doing redstone, so, red. And red is redstone. Even more perfect. Let's put my redstone boxes down. There we go. I'm going to need some of that. Alright, so first off, I think we'll go top down. So top one is going to be spire. And we'll put our redstone. So just kind of a basic line here. I'll kind of talk you through why I did this. But I'll probably just finish this up first. Next one is snout on the chest plate. Then it was spire on the pants, and then finally some dune on the boots. And just like that, we are done. And let me know what you guys think. I really like this look. The snout, I love the look of it. The only thing I can't get behind is it looks like there's like eyes. I think it's like piglin armor. I don't know if it's eyes or ears. I can't remember. But it gives you like a really weird look on the helmet and pants and boots. Chestplate looks really good though. So I'm rocking that. And then spire, nice and just kind of straight lines, which I really like. So that's on the helmet. And then the pants too. However, it's got kind of a curve to it, but that matches the chest plate perfectly. So loving that. And then the boots, the other ones all look basic, way too basic. So these are perfect and they still kind of fit into the vibe. So I love this gear. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to be rocking this for the rest of the season. And honestly, most of the time, I'm just going to be looking like this anyways, because I'll have the elytra on. But I think it looks pretty cool. And then when I do this, you can actually see the pants have like a cool design at the top. So I'm liking the looks of this. Let me know what you guys think. However, it is finally time. Let's get to some building. But first off, before we can even place blocks, I got to show you what I've made. Welcome in everyone. This is my creative world. You can see here I've got some designs. So we need transportation at our base. And originally I wasn't really going to do anything. I was just going to have an underground rail system. However, now that we're teamed up with Bennett, I feel like I should do something more official than that. So we're actually going to make a highway with a bridge. Well, I guess it's not going to be a highway. We're going to have a road with a bridge that leads over to Bennett's base. And we're going to have these big containers on the back of semis. And this is kind of what our fuel is going to be stored in. So we've got the pallets of bamboo. Eventually we'll have kelp and possibly sugarcane rolling through too. But Biocore, which I've got the logo for here. Biocore, if you guys couldn't tell, the main colors are orange and green. Uh, Green, just because you know the greenery of the brand, and orange, because we thought it looked cool. Um, so I made green and orange containers here, as you can see. Now this green one was too long. I did end up shortening it, but I did on the orange one. Got kind of lazy and didn't do it on this one, because I didn't want to move all these banners. But let me know what you guys think of these banners on the side. I'm not going to add them today, because they cost a lot. I want to know, can you guys read this well? Do you think it adds? Do you think it looks good? I don't know. I'm kind of undecided. They take a lot of work, and if you're not like paying much attention, it doesn't add that much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe it is a good thing. I don't know. But the containers are going to be this size. Just going to have the two for now, the two colors. Eventually, once we get more businesses and stuff, we'll have more containers of different brands. However, for now, this is what we've got. And then this thing is going to be our, these are called intermodal cranes. I'm pretty sure is their like actual name. But this guy is basically going to lift our big containers full of all of our pallets and stuff and set them on the semi-trailers. So, pretty cool technology here. They use these in real life. Very, very cool. I know way too much about transportation now. But I'm going to make it a few blocks taller, I think, in the world because there's not very much room here. It doesn't look like it's going to lift it very high. So we're going to have to raise this thing a little bit. But it is pretty complete. We've got the interior even with some levers and buttons and stuff. So, and a little window so you can almost see what you're doing. So, I'm pretty happy with what I built here. And this is the start of me building in creative before I actually go out and do stuff. So, yeah, definitely looks pretty good. I do also have to say the cargo containers were not built by me 100%. I've modified them quite a bit to fit the sizes I need. And obviously the banner work was all done by myself. I didn't use any tutorials for that. Trying to think. I think it's Reaper Creeper. I might be wrong. Might be Creeper Reaper or something like that. I'll link him down in the description. He made these containers. So I was just struggling a little bit. I could do the side bits. I could do the corrugated metal look, but I couldn't figure out the front, especially with the gates. Of course, end rods. I should have thought of that, but I probably wouldn't have thought of the walls. So, great addition. Just looks good. So, we're gonna roll with those. But yeah, we need a yard now, so I'm gonna have to make a little space where we can have all of this stuff and have it all fit nicely. I'm thinking of like a drive-through where the trucks can drive up, pick up their containers, and then drive around and back onto the road. And then just kind of a yard full of containers and junk, basically. Maybe some forklifts, who knows. So, let's get into the survival world and start building. Alright, here we are back in the world, or back in the server. I've got this little area cleared out here for our yard, and I've got the outline of the wheels for the intermodal crane and the highway here, or at least the road splitting off of it. So basically trucks are going to come in here, drive down this road, park right here, the crane's going to lift up the crates into the back, or the containers, and then they'll drive right out and back onto the road. So we're going to have to detail up a retaining wall of sorts right here so this doesn't look like dirt. We're gonna have to create some sort of fence around the place. Definitely need a forklift or something here, some spare containers. Definitely stuff to do here. Definitely need a semi here. I think that would look sick. Getting loaded up with a crate or something. Uh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this crane, and this is the same dimensions as it was in that creative world. You can see just how big it is now when it's compared to, say, the harvester or the warehouse. So this thing is pretty big. It's gonna take up a lot of space. So don't worry about the terrain either around here. I will landscape this all eventually. Actually, this will get flattened too and turned into a road. But yeah, for now it's gonna look like this. The legs are done, and just look at it when you look at the scale when you compare it to the warehouse. That is actually kind of insane. It makes that look small. Now they are elevated. That does help a lot. But I mean, dude, it looks small now. Jeez, this thing is tall. But I think it'll look epic. I've got a feeling this will be a problem. I just found a grass block that needs to be andesite. That is the first one I found, but now I'm very worried. Oh, now the attention to detail is gonna get me. We're going to get a little bit sidetracked this episode. You see this village right here? It's your normal, lovely village. Some villagers and whatnot. Well, one should know, this building right here kind of looks like the town center. Is actually a front for a huge casino. The Blocks Casino, BLX Casino, is hidden away in this thing. And you already know we're gonna go gambling. So we're linking up with the boys. We're gonna do some gambling. Should be pretty fire. And sadly, I won't be working on my base for a few minutes, or hours, or days, or years.
All right, let's go to my casino. You haven't seen this
Oh,
yet.
I just
except
chucked
for,
my
like, the
sword on
center
the
part.
ground. Alright.
All right, so you just gotta go down here and try not to die.
Oh yeah. Oh, and alright. Yeah.
Okay. Follow me, everybody. Into the gambling room.
Oh, you added like glass? Oh, this is cool. Yo, can you like do
All
interior
right, Jake,
design of my
you can
place?
explore for a little bit here. I'll give you a little tour.
This is
So here's
crazy, Gavin.
Here's the upstairs area,
This is
Wow,
what
what
you've
a
been
deal.
doing?
and then
It's
here's
there,
the downstairs
Gavin.
area. There's a little fish tank. This is actually my glow squid farm. A bunch of glow squids spawn in here, and then they just die. So that works out for me. Over here we got 2 more gambling rooms, and then over here's the employees only, so you can kind of see the work I put in.
I'm
Down
very
here's the
intrigued.
blackjack thing. Behind is the
Oh, that's not that bad.
functionality.
Burn.
There's the shuffler over here. All the redstone's behind it, and then
Oh.
if you come back
Oh, that's
through
for the
here,
rest,
Wait, too bad. I have.
there's some
this
mobs
many
back
of
here.
this. Is that
You can see how many
I have this
hoppers I had to
many.
use. There's at least 4 stacks of hoppers in this
Oh.
build.
Hold on.
So no iron
Alright.
farm. Is
Alright.
crazy, since we're slacking on
T-Bag.
that.
What else
Yo,
do we
this
use?
is actually big. Yo, Gavin,
Alright.
you want to explain what we're gambling and why?
Yeah, we're playing some blackjack. We're gonna be gambling the rockets. You know, everybody needs rockets. We don't really have a farm for it, so.
Hmm.
So.
Unfortunately, we live in a world where diamonds are kind of worthless because we don't trade. So, ooh, I would like to hit.
Let's go.
Wait.
14.
Whoa. Yeah, come on.
Come on, come on!
That's a
No,
bust.
no, I busted. All right, while I'm out, oh, let me get my sword out of my hand. Okay, while I'm out, I should probably explain how blackjack works. Basically, all the face cards, so that's kings, queens, and jacks, they're all worth 10. So that queen I got there was worth the 10, and then all the other numbers are what they are. So you can see I got 10, and 10 is 20, plus the 4 in the middle, I got 24. And the whole goal of this game is to beat the dealer. So 21 is the perfect number. And basically, if you go over 21, you bust and you're out. And then if you're under 21, it's whoever has the better number. So say I get a 20, which is really close to a 21, but then the dealer gets a 21, I lose. So that's kind of the way that this game works. Blackjack, it's at like every casino. I'm sure most people watching this know it, but I feel like I should explain it. Hello everyone, it's me in editing. I figured I better show you guys a live round example so you can better understand what's going on here. So I'm on the left, bottom left here. It's just Bennett and I in this round. I think Tyler and JJ were breaking stuff, so they weren't allowed. You can see I've got a 7, Bennett's got a 5, and the dealer's got an ace. I'm now up to 17, which is actually a pretty good number. Everything like 17 above is pretty decent. Bennett's got an 8, but you can see Gavin just placed an ace and a king. Ace is worth either 1 or 11 points, king is worth 10. So in this situation, that ace and king combo is up or worth 21. So Ben and I immediately lose because that dealer's hit 21. And yeah, that one was kind of a bust. But quick round just to kind of explain it in case you guys didn't understand.
Yes,
Come
I'm
on. Please. Please.
Big money, big money, big
Starting
money.
with JJ. We got
Yes, sir, bro.
a
Hit me.
I get it, I get it, I get it, I
4.
get it.
Oh, I'm immediately doubling down. So you're
Ace!
3.
Come on, big money, big money.
Jack.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say anything.
queen.
Taking my second card, yo.
JJ has a 14. We have a
You bet.
4 or 14.
What, bro?
Hold on.
Sure, I get all the
I'll be done.
cards
I'll
out.
talk when he's done.
We have a 12. We have a 15.
Brother. Can shoot
This
me.
is locked away. Alright, JJ, we got a 14 here. What do you want to do?
you know, there's only so much balls a man can handle, but I'm a real man. So I'm gonna double down on this bitch.
JJ is doubling down.
Alright.
Doubling down a 14 is crazy.
You know, I got the biggest balls in 608. Drop it. That's it. Y'all are a bunch
Oh
of
shit!
21 bitch.
And I've got that full clip.
That's. Alright.
Alright, I'm
JJ,
hitting.
we got 4.
Wait, I do the math.
That is a 13.
That is 13. I'll hit.
T-Ben, bro, if you don't double down,
Did
wait,
he
T-Ben,
come
I'll
back?
give you the Rockets to double down.
Gavin, I
That
don't
is-
want to say anything, but your game's rigged.
That's a bust. Unfortunately.
Hit me, Gavin.
We got a 12. 21.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I don't want to say anything.
Oh,
but
wait,
your
how much you
game's
put in?
rigged.
How much you put in?
I'm 16 in.
Alright, bet.
Alright, we got a 15 here, Tyler.
1 second. Mark's putting in my double down right now.
There we go.
That's your double down.
Let me just replace this.
Alright,
Yep.
hit it. Double
Bust.
down that bitch.
Now for me. 13. 18. Alright.
So I would have lost.
That's what's up.
Yo, Gavin,
I'll start
my
paying
money at,
everybody
bro.
out.
And I'm down to
Staring at the back
49
of Bennett's head
rockets.
for like 5 minutes.
Guys,
Okay.
does it get to a point where I can't even make it home anymore? Is that where we're going here?
Yeah,
Only
basically.
if you lose.
Okay, everybody's bets are locked in.
Play some
sir.
perfect blackjack, y'all.
He's gonna give me a 10.
got
He's a
a-
good boy.
10.
It's gonna give me
Y'all
a
heard
queen.
that, right?
A 6.
Wait, Jake, you're on track. You're on track to get
Mhm.
the ultimate
A
combo.
3.
Got a
A
3 every
5.
single time.
You would say
An
that,
8.
Bennett.
Don't give me an ace, bro.
Maybe it's not random. Holy, everyone's just
18.
partying in my place.
Oop, I just fell very far down.
Jake, I can't do it. I can't double down.
14.
I
You can't double down on
for you.
14?
I can double down for you, though.
13.
Bennett at 13?
All right.
I guess I gotta keep this in my
Jake, watch
inventory
the
because it's
receipt.
gonna
Watch
be
the
mine.
receipt.
Oh, I saw 15 go in.
All right.
We're doubling down.
Alright,
Jake, bro.
we have an 8.
You're gonna get a 5. You're gonna get a 5, bro.
Tyler, you
might
cooked
get
with
a
that
5.
8?
Oh, really?
Okay, we got 18. You wanna hit JJ?
I'm standing on this.
There's lots
Okay,
of
we got
low numbers
13.
out
You
there.
wanna
I'm
hit,
slightly
Jake?
worried. I would like to
Wait,
hit
Jake,
though.
did Jake double down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you doubled
JJ's
down
money?
already.
That's unfortunate.
You're a scammer. Doesn't
I've
matter,
only
you're a scammer.
busted like
Alright,
4
we got
times now.
a we got a 13 here.
Double down, Bennett.
Hit me on that, yeah. Hmm.
What's that, 17?
Yeah,
Benny, he's gonna
hit
bust.
me
He's
again.
gonna bust.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's a 21.
21? No, bro, this has to be
Wait, is that
staged.
actually
Bennett
21?
didn't just
Go ahead
look
and
at
best
a
up.
17 and go hit me and get a 21.
He has an 8,
What
bro.
a
Close out 10,
guy,
I
bro.
instantly lose.
Alright, so here we got the last round. Basically everyone did max bet, which was 20. The only person who didn't was Bennett, because he's actually playing smart blackjack. But everyone else is balling, so here we go. Final round. I still had yet to win at this point. Or maybe I did win once. I don't know. Either way, it was pretty sad, because we were 5 or 6 rounds in, so pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
Can I
a
bet 3
bet
stacks?
from Tyler. We got 20 from Tyler. 20 from Jake. 20 from JJ. 12 from Jake.
I'm betting 3
Yep.
stacks in the final.
Jake bet twice?
I meant to say Bennett. I was hoping nobody called me out on that. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, I'm actually
Yeah.
winning
With
this
JJ.
one. The chances I lose are
Juice.
too low.
8.
What?
Jake, we got a 4.
It is, on
And
God.
then we got a 9 for the dealer. Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go. Lock
JJ,
in
we
now,
got
guys.
a 17.
Wait, I got a 10 on my 20 rockets.
We have an
I'm about to
11 from
crash.
Jake.
Ooh, I like that. I like
Come
that.
on, come on, big money.
21.
Big money.
That's
Let's
20.
go!
Oh, that's
Jake,
21.
Jake, do you
Dude,
need that?
Bennett, where you at, Bennett?
Come on,
Blackjack.
big money.
Dude, you are. I need you to teach me the ways, dude.
Come on.
Dude, I'm just
Oh, that's
So
not even
basically,
Just bet with your
before
heart.
everyone got on, bro, Bennett was sucking
Bet
Jeff.
with your
Bro,
heart.
I can confirm this.
He was sucking his.
Yes, bro, Bennett was like,
I can confirm this did not happen, bro. This is
We got a
actually
17
this
here.
is defamation, bro. We need to open up a courthouse. I'm about to sue
17
you.
here, JJ.
you know what, you're gonna bust, so I'm gonna stand.
I'm gonna touch that.
All right, I'm
Jake,
hitting.
double down.
I'm
Jake,
hitting.
Jake, double down. Jake, come
Wait,
on.
yeah, double me down real quick.
I got you, I got you. I'll do it. I'll pay it.
We got 12 in there, so you're gonna get 24 payout.
Yeah.
I'm
you
coming
gonna do
right now.
Oh yes, there he is, the man himself. Investing.
Jake, bro, this is gonna be huge. How much is this, bro?
Yeah, 12.
Yep.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
I can't even bust on this one. You got me.
Yes, bro. Come on.
And look, it's all low cards on the table, so there's like 0 chance I get a low.
You're pretty good at 10. You're pretty good at 10.
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
21.
Oh, let's go!
That's 20.
Yes! Bennett told me to follow the heart.
I'm gonna fucking start breaking shit if I don't get this double down. I'm
Double
doubling
down?
down. Come on.
Wait, confirm it.
Send me a
He's a scammer.
22.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Alright, dealer has
40
a
rockets.
9 right now.
Right?
19.
19, let's go! 24 rockets.
Now you get more than 24. You got 21.
You get a 40.
48.
Yo.
Something.
48. Here we are in the winner's room. We lost a little bit. I mean, I did tip Gavin. We came in with 24, a stack and 24 rockets. We're leaving with a stack and 4. Honestly, 20 rockets is not a bad trade-off, and it's a pretty fun game. Hopefully, you guys understood the concept, and you could kind of watch along and understand the game. But yeah, honestly, really great from Gavin. And I mean, just look at the detail, like brick wall, or sorry, mud wall. I mean, that depth. I would never have thought of that. I looked at this and like, I instantly knew what it was, but it was like, I didn't even think it could work like this. So definitely some build inspiration to be gathered here. He's even got the infinity roof, which is one of those things you kind of just walk by and don't even realize. Glowstone lights. I love this dripstone feature. It gives kind of like a, it's a divider, but it's not, you know. I mean, you can run through it, I guess, but you know, it's a divider, but it looks very sleek. We go downstairs. I think it's pretty much all the same detailing, but he's got a whole tank with glow squids occasionally, and you know, some flower and paintings. Then here it's basically same as upstairs with some cactus flowers, which kind of remind me of the lotus flowers from Percy Jackson, which does fit in with this theme a little bit, being at a casino. However, great game. Thank you, Gavin. We spent about an hour in here tonight. It is a school night for all of us, so you know, we're up pretty late. That's why we're ending it now, but it was really great, and I plan on coming back. He said blackjack is next, so that'll be really cool. And while we're here, just look at this main lobby. I mean, the detail is crazy, the depth is crazy, the buttons, the trapdoors, the lights, the vines, and the ceiling. And oh, but it is time I get back to doing some productive stuff, and we get back to the video. I've been back here getting busy, done gambling for the night. We got the crane going. The shell of it is complete, I'd say. We got the little building, or not little building, the little area where you sit in, control the whole thing. We got the whole support of the crane done. Now we just need the crane, like, arm, I guess you could call it, and the track for that. But the main thing's done. However, JJ just told me that he finished a new building. I think he's updated the map. There it is. He's got a new building, so that's his house for those of you that don't know. And that's a new building I've yet to see. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen this at all, not even in the making. So he put this one up quick. Now, he didn't want me to film. I've been joking around with him. He's been like the most prominent figure in most of my videos so far. So I was joking around with him about that. And he said he doesn't want me to film him in this one. So no JJ in this one, even though he's on and probably at his base right now. He doesn't want to be filmed. So we're just going to blindly go through this without him. He didn't even tell me what this was, so I gotta guess. I'm liking this, honestly. It's a different style. It's still the same blocks, but it's a different style, which I like. I like the curved edge, too. It does kind of suck that on one end you get the logs. I guess that's realistic, though. Okay, so there's a big entrance. Alright. And a basement to nowhere right now. Okay, so there's not... Okay, it's not done or anything. But yeah, I mean, I can see this being pretty cool. It's got a nice shape to it. Nice thing with JJ seemingly so far is he never builds a box. That one's mostly a... No, it's not though, because it's got the porch and stuff. See, none of his buildings are a box. If we fly up real high right now, you can see the intricate shapes here in these buildings, which I personally love. I think that's what makes his build so great. And what did I just see? Is his roof covered in trapdoors? Oh my goodness. You know how much wood this had to be? I think it's like 6 planks for 2 trapdoors or something. That is ridiculous. Someone get this man some more wood. But yeah, I feel like this will be a cool build once it's done. So, GG's on him for getting this up real quick. I'm going to fly back to my base real quick, and I'm going to keep working on that crane. Hopefully we get it done soon. I've got some great ideas for the flooring, or ground, I should say, around the crane and in this area. I've got some really good ideas, so I can't wait to show them. Can't wait to do them, but I gotta build them first. I put some details on now, so we got some random bits and bobs on the thing, some iron bars, chains, some random stuff, copper lightning rods, you know, just the random stuff. We got the interior done in here, so we come up, there's some seats, some levers and buttons and stuff, so it's all kind of done. Now I want to kind of finish the flooring here. So I get the rest of the road in, and then I've got a good idea for the ground. I'm gonna use like the coarse dirt and stuff, and then I want it to look ripped up around the wheels of this thing. So I will be trying to add that in, just so you know it looks alive, looks like it's moving around and stuff, because you know otherwise this kind of just looks like it always stays in one place. But right here, see I've got the outline of something. Trust me, it will not stay this color. We're not making everything yellow here. This is gonna be like the main office of the building because we still don't have an entrance, which is kind of bad. So we're gonna have an entrance here. It's gonna kind of be like a, like a reception area, and we're gonna have a basement to it and stuff. But well, I'm gonna get to building on this thing. It's gonna be orange terracotta, and I've got it already built out, so I think you guys will like it. But I need to get to building, so I'll be back. Oh, and actually, before I go, real quick, just remember this. I did some more detailing around here. JJ blew this up with a creeper. I still haven't replaced the sign over here, but I got the flowers back, and then I just built this little bench. Looks a little bit better than the last one. So I'm hoping to, do that with all the other details around here eventually. Make it all look more alive, like it's getting held up by this chain here, and there's random stuff on it. I don't know. I think it looks cool. But yeah, I better go get some materials. Thanks to JJ, we now have the gold for a beacon. So I'm just gonna go to some terracotta and use the beacon and just get a ton of it. There we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapse. It's my first time doing one of those, so see how it turns out. But here's the new addition to the warehouse. Obviously I got lots more to do with it, but here's the side view. We kept the roof design going. Let me know if you like that. I can always just make it flat and end right there because we're not going to utilize that space up there anyways. But you're going to be walking along. There's going to be more here. Obviously I need to tidy all this stuff up. But we got the bamboo flooring to, symbolize the bamboo. And we got green windows, green glass, just because, Biocore's colors are green and orange and green. So, we got to include those. Bone block roof. I love this design. Basically, you turn one different ways for each block. You get kind of this alternating pattern. Love the look of acacia wood. Just the plain logs with the bark. I absolutely love that look. So we're adding that in. I think it looks good with the orange too. And then this will be our stairwell. We'll have like a reception area here with a desk and some seating, which I gotta add yet. Same as the lights. I gotta add those in too. So I'm gonna work a little bit more on this, get some details in, and then I'll be back and finish the window obviously. But yeah, then I'll be back. So see you guys in a second. And just like that, I went out, I gathered all the random resources, and we have an interior. So we've got a little desk area here, reception with some computers, got a cactus and some more flowers. Then we have the seating area around back here. So you walk in, you talk to whoever, and you get on with your job, because this is where all the workers, I'm planning on, like a work area downstairs. So as well, they'll all come for the day. But say you're here for business or whatever, or you want a job here, whatever it may be, you come around back and you sit until you're called over. So all this is done. I love the look of this, honestly. I love the ceiling. I love the flooring. I love it all. But I still have downstairs to do yet, which we might get to, we might not in this episode. We'll see. We're getting a little close for time. I think I want to work on the floor in this area first. So I'm going to gather some materials. It's going to take quite a while, and then we can work on a floor pattern here. Alright, unfortunately we are coming a little bit close to time now, so I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. But let's update the map. There you can see the progress we made today. Pretty big. And let's get over here. So I put the little fence up just for a marker. This is gonna get continued. I'll probably put something on the top maybe, like carpet or something. But as you can see, I changed this all out to dirt. I've got the glow lichen to light up the area so mobs don't spawn. Hopefully, I don't really know what I'm doing with this, so hopefully it all works out. I sprinkled in some coarse dirt too. We got some mud around where the tires are. Try and make it look like it's moving a bit. And then we got a shipping container. I didn't finish the other side. I'm waiting on cactus to grow. And this copper will oxidize and turn blue. Or more of like a green than a blue, honestly. So this will all look good and match a little bit better. It's just going to take some time for that stuff to oxidize. But I want to get it down, want to get a look and a feel for how it looks in this area. And this is looking way more complete now, honestly, especially with the ground. I haven't done over here yet because I need to finish the road. But yeah, I think it's looking really good. We still need the crane, semi-truck here. Still need the basement in this place, but I'd say this is a pretty good episode. Quite a bit of gambling, quite a bit of design, and I think I'm pretty proud of what I built today. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm. And thanks for sticking around this long. I'll see you in the next episode.